You are the chosen one.
And welcome back to Chosen One Studios Let's Play of Demon's Crest. Once again, I'm your host, Corinne, and thank you very much for watching. As you can see, this charming fellow right here is the aerial gargoyle. What he can do, he can't stick to walls, which is a negative for him. But he doesn't need to, because he can fly, as in actually ascend. This little section right here, he doesn't need to worry about clinging to the walls at all. He just holds down the A button, and that's his power instead of headbutts. It is incredibly useful, incredibly awesome. His attack is in every way superior to Buster and the Ground Gargoyle, except that some people are completely immune to it. He does have a tail, which at first looks like he has the loincloth of the cover, but he really doesn't. He has a little bird beak there to him, and he's just incredibly awesome. He's the form I'll probably be using a lot, even in spots when I probably shouldn't. He cannot do anything to them, but with his incredibly awesome ability to just fly around anything that could possibly challenge him, he's awesome. Plus, some enemies you couldn't hurt so well before are now one-hit kills, because the aerial disc is a different element, the element of air, and I guess dragons don't really like air. Now I'm going to show... This guy's much more of a boss if you fight him with Buster. He's called the Flyer. He likes to throw his arms at you, circle around. He's going to just about fall over dead for us because we actually have this power. You're supposed to fight him first and wonder what you're supposed to do, because what are you supposed to do without, another level to go to? Before you figure out you can fall into the vortex for the alternate route that leads to Dharma. As you can see, he'll just swirl around, you just kind of keep smacking into him, you just fly over him like that. You can see it's already turning red because it's incredibly weak to the air attack. Almost fought him in last video, but as you can see, that's much more satisfying as it turns to a crisp, flies off screen. You got a piece of Crest. You got the piece of the fire crest called a claw. With it, you can climb up walls, which is incredibly useless, as you've seen now that we have the aerial gargoyle. But that boss battle's not really worth doing with anything else, because it's just a little bit annoying, it's strung out, you do a lot more dodging, it's kind of tricky, but it's not really that difficult. We go back out to the world map screen, and as you can see now, that level's now gone. But we do have levels 5 and 6 over there for the taking. And those are going to be good levels for us to check out. Level 5 will have the aquatic gargoyle for us, as well as an underwater path. And 6 will have the final piece of fire and the time gargoyle wrenched from Arma's grasp. But there's a few things I want to show you first as a finish up for this part 2 video, and I'll be right back with you with some of those. And welcome back. Now we are back at Mr. Talisman, since we got the crown. This is the talisman called Crown. It will allow you to collect money more easily. You don't say, old man. So for this, I'll actually switch back to any power really will do. I don't want to show off the claw here. And it makes this spot useful, because as you can see, look at all that money we just got with no effort whatsoever. Everything's dropping money like crazy. All those windows will always drop 4 of something if they do, so if you're looking to harvest money, this space is amazing for it. You're just going to get it in droves with absolutely no worry. That said, if we go down to him, hey you look like a good flyer. You should be able to fly in strong winds with wings like those. One thing I actually didn't mention while we were there is that section with the strong wind when we were flying against it. Before, it was buffeting us around. But now, with this, strong wind is nothing. Gale wind advisories, they mean let's go have some fun, because there will probably be some enemies weak to air. and that's always a good thing. So we have that all nice and shown out, and now I'm going to show you, laughably, what I can call the only good place to show off that Claw has any purpose whatsoever. There's one other spot, but it's not till the very end of the game. So I'll show you that after another lovely little pause. So we're back here in the first level. You might be asking yourself, why are we back here in the first level? Why would we ever want to come back here again? We picked up everything here, right? And we did. But it's the only place that seems really worth showing this off. The Claw. Lets you cling to walls temporarily that are otherwise spiked. There's a spot in World 3, but we're gonna have to actually be going back there, and just that's Claw. Now you could do that, or you could do this. Just jumping up and holding the A button for a bit. Which sounds more fun to you? I know which one sounds better to me, and it's not the second one. So I think that's all for this video. I've shown you the aerial gargoyle. We've gotten the new power, the Claw, as well, which means we're down to just needing 2 crests for the normal game, this crest again being a bonus, 2 vellums, 3 urns, 3 talismans, and 1 final piece of fire crest. Up next video, we'll be getting another piece of crest, in fact another actual crest, the aqua crest, or the water crest, and it'll be a good time. We'll be fighting against one of the most frustrating bosses in the entire game. It's kind of fun, and it's not really all that frustrating, it just takes a while to die. So thank you again for watching this part B of part 6 of Let's Play Demon's Crest from Chosen One Studios. Again, I'm Corinne. Thank you very much for watching. Every little watch makes me really happy to see, so thank you. Hope you'll keep watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you.